Hello, girl. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, good night. It's now, I think, almost 10 p.m. And then I just want to give my 2 cents about, just dumping. Yeah, just dumping thoughts. And then, like, in this recently, I have seen a lot of TikToks. Like, you see it like it is a trend. I don't know, like, again, I'm not a professional, like, healthcare or something, but you are seeing it, like, skinny, it's become a trend. Like, I think several months ago, I see that Cassie, if you know, like, Cassie from Pop Flex, her design is absolutely gorgeous. And then Cassie talks about like fashion trend, it's recycling. And then recently, what is right now, it's like fashion trends in early 2000, which is like low rise jeans, which like showing your belly. And then so with that trends, it's like what goes with that trend, it's like being skinny, flat stomach. And then she showed in that video that what's in trend again, it's actually a Ozempic. Because in the last decade, I think people will do more like Kim Kardashian, like BBL, or yeah, just yeah, And then now, like, okay, fashion trend, it's, and I want to say that your body shouldn't be a trend. Your body is not a trend, and don't follow a trend. And then it's coming from a people, it's coming from a person, me, that is, you know, I think considered a skinny, a thin girl in Indonesia. I mean body. And then when I am compliment, when people compliment like, oh, you are thin, and then yeah, I don't feel, I don't feel like it is a compliment, and it shouldn't be a compliment. Like being thin, oh, you are getting thinner, or you getting more weight. Like it shouldn't be compliment because it's natural. It should be natural. Like nothing. It should be more encouraged. You know. And then I know, like you feel it when people think that, oh, you're getting thinner, it's also came from their insecurity. And then you almost kind of like can 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 predict what's come after that. Oh, how you got this thin, like how is the way, and how is the tips, and how do you do that. And it came from the insecurity of people also, and I also feel insecure in my way. But yeah, when you hear like especially compliments about body, like they must feel insecure because, oh, I'm not as skinny as you, or I'm not this as you. And when they asking for your tips, it's like, and then moving on tips, I honestly, people, like people that are thin, skinny people, should be honest. I'm saying this for everyone. I mean, there are people that are dishonest. I don't know who, but I know people that they are skinny, and then when people ask them for a tip, they say like, "Oh yeah, I exercise a lot," but they didn't eat. You know. And for me, I'm saying this. If one or anyone asks like how you get skinny, like it's genetics. Like a big part of it is genetics. And I'm not going to say that I get this body by like doing my best. Like, no. Like, big factor of the body that I have right now is because genetics, and it's like a big part of it. And you cannot like avoid it, you cannot ignore that genetics is a big part of how you look like, of how a person, yeah, just their build, and then, yeah, all of them from face to toe. Like, there are certain things that you are born with it, and I don't like it when people that are, maybe celebrities, and people that have fit that beauty standard. It's like, and they are used for marketing, right? Like, maybe you are seeing in a billboard, I don't know, this celebrity, and then they are selling you their products. It's as if, the underlying, if you read between the lines, it's like, oh, if you use this product, then you will be as pretty. Don't, you are not fooling anyone. But that's the sad reality. People are buying that because they are brainwashed to believe that a celebrity, like their fair skin, they are thin because of this product, of because, oh, like they don't have eye bags because they use this skincare. Okay, that can be true, but I have so much anger, I know, like, but it's like most of it, what you don't see, especially, it's coming from, I came from a visual communication background, design, and then when I learned about Photoshop, and the teacher is saying that, oh, it's also used for, when you have photo shoot for brands, like you Photoshop like their flow. And it's just so sad that we live in an industry, especially fashion, model, beauty. It's all a lie. And then we fell for it. We know that it's not the reality. They didn't look like that, but because it is so common, it is because it's normalized. It's like they normalize it, like giving a signal to our brain that, oh, this is a normal look, like this is what pretty people look like, this is what beautiful people look like. And I don't like it when marketing use people insecurity. I know that almost, even if not almost, it's every product. When you see it, like, oh, you have a dark lips, use this, oh, you had an acne, fix with this. So you are selling it, so you are selling a product, and then it's kind of telling like, oh, you have a problem, like you are not enough. And I really hate they are exploiting us, especially women, because we always have that, oh, we are, I think, naturally more analytical to ourselves and critical to ourselves, and they are using this, and milking money like billions. And it's not even a great product for women, and they are creating this illusion, they are creating this narrative that, when you research, yeah, maybe you call it research, like for Gillette razor, it's actually, originally was made for men. Yeah, because actually they have more body hair, and then but it's the sale was not sailing, so they are selling for women. They are making an advertisement like, oh, like persuading women and making women feel and believe that, oh, if women have body hair, it's not beautiful. Like if women have body hair, it's dirty. And there is so much shame around women and body hair, right? Even just body hair, like legs, hand, like even just baby hair. I have them. And then, yeah, and our armpits too. And then we shouldn't be ashamed of like body hair. Like they are here to protect us. They have, I don't know much about biology, but I know that this armpit hair is useful like for sweat or yeah. And then a lot of more products like that. Like don't get me into cosmetics, girl. And people are confused why we get cancer. And I must say, maybe unpopular in famous opinion, but it's one of the main big reason of people dying. Yeah, maybe it's also a part of destiny. I don't know, but what if I think it's not what if too. There are so many research on this. I will elaborate. So I think it's mainly because of the products, especially products that have so many chemicals that we consume every single day on our daily basis. And it's products that, so many people consuming it, like across the globes. I don't know the products, but all you can think about that products that have chemicals, like all of them that we consume. It maybe came from food, groceries, maybe milk, or and even to our skin, soap. And then the research, I will talk about this. So research about L'Oreal, like if you search this, Google will, yeah, I mean it is everywhere. I think 2023 or 2022, like L'Oreal got a lawsuit over 11,000 black women that filed them lawsuit because it caused them ovarian cancer. And it's not just one, it's 11,000 and one black woman. So this is the product, when L'Oreal, they have so many. I think one of the brand under L'Oreal, it's for black women and girls, and it's like straightening products. And then like after using it consequently, I don't know, like I'm gonna check it again, but you also must double check this. So don't believe everything I say. Research this, the factual facts. And then I think she's been using like the products over 10 years. And it's scary, right? But it's also on the bright side is that you are more powerful than you think about your life. Like you are more in charge, like of your health, of your well-beings, it's not only because of a part of destiny, but it's also we live in a world that this world is full of illusion, and it's all already so like automation, right? When we want to buy a soap, why we want to buy a soap? Because it have there is this idea exists to cleanse our body, but it's also a result, a byproduct of this marketing, ongoing marketing that has been going years and years. And then back to that stratening for black girls, and I'm also talking this like black women have curly hair, many of them have curly wavy hair, and as a person who have wavy hair and a really really thick hair, and let me tell you, when I say thick hair, like I mean there are women that have more thick hair than me, but when I get up in the morning it's really freezily. And let me tell you, like when I say this, so many people told me to straighten my hair. It's because we already see so many advertisements when we see hair, when we see beautiful women in the like television. We get this idea, oh, if I want to get a television, if I want to meet it, and what's called beautiful women, it's all, I mean now it's better, but I don't think so. Yeah, so it's much straight, and I cannot imagine it for black women. Like they must have felt so shame, like just having their natural curls. So they bought it, like they use it years by years, and it's awful for me. It's mind-boggling how this gigantic company sell that products and don't. It's just really jaw-dropping. They don't really care about the customer. They don't really care about the people that are buying it. They only care about parties or cows that will cost the money. But I mean, like, the reason why you got money in the first place, it's because of the customers. And then this product is harming, like they have chemicals that cause like cancer. And then it's not only hair, but it's also on the cosmetic parts. Yeah, like this, I mean, yeah, like take this with a grain of salt. I'm just saying this like expressing my anger. And then these people, I don't know where this came from, but about this idea and brainwash that the skinny one is healthy, skinny is beautiful. No, not always. Skinny does not always beautiful. I mean, people will always go with the fact that, oh, if you are obese, then you're not healthy. Yeah, but there is so much gap between skinny and being obese, right? And then also, if you are underweight, like I think I used to be underweight, maybe 5 kilograms, and then because of this narrative that is going on, like, oh, I'm thinking that I don't know about ED, but I'm not diagnosed. So yeah, there is that. And then, but now I am in the right amount of weight and proportion that I should have according to my height, and then I feel better. Like, but in the past, when I know that I should eat more, but You know, because I know, oh, skinny, like, yeah, like compliment. It's like, I used to feel, I used to like it, but I don't feel great. I never feel great when I am compliment I'm skinny. And then I need to barf. And yeah, I realized after I eat more and then like listen to my body, not following this diet trends like mindlessly, like not eating rice, babes, like I will collapse. And don't, like, please always listen to your body, not only follow especially extreme and hard diets. And then yeah, now my only diet is just listening to my gut, and then my guts, and then just, yeah, feeding myself more protein and really focusing myself feeling. I'm focusing more on the feeling rather on a certain looks that I'm going for. You know, it's not that in the past we know it, like we have that Pinterest body and that, oh, I want to look like this. Please don't. And yeah, I am thankful that I'm not like that anymore, but I'm listening to my body. Okay, if I do this workout, do my body feel good? Do my core feel good? Do my back hurts? And then when I listen it little by little, like I feel stronger and I have more energy. And when it's not about like eat much or eat less, but eat eat the nourishment, eat the ingredients that your body needs. And I hate calorie countings. No. Like, I really hate that. But I never, yeah. And then, yeah, maybe I will talk more about this later. I don't know. But you just know, if you're watching this, it's like, don't get caught up too much on, yeah, going after a certain physical appearance goal just to follow it like some kind of trend. But what if when you follow your body and you don't know, right? Like when you follow it little by little, because you don't know what will you look like at the end, but trust me, it will feel great. And that's the most important thing, right? Like, all we want is to feel good. And most of the times, even if you follow what's visually pleasing, even if you follow what's on trend, it's not feeling good. Yeah, I could go on and on this, but until, yeah, at this moment, I think that's all I have. Do your research. The homework is do your research on every single thing or on the topic that you want to fact check, okay? Every single thing that I say, a reference, like source, do some fact checks. So, and I love to hear your opinions too. So, bye bye. Allah. I hope you are having a good evening. Bye bye.